And here we are, back in Bree. End of turn reporting to me. Troops moving in. So what are we gonna do about those guys? We're gonna gather up some more troops, I think. What I would like to do actually, where can I train a spy? This is about the time when I like to have a spy. We have some spearmen moving down. I like to wait for those to arrive before attacking. But these fellows seem cool. Maybe Alf with his hobbit archers would be good. Ooh, well, we could get some Banderas archers. Dedicated from a Hobbiton. How are we doing financially? We're doing okay. So let's get some Banderas archers from Bree. Then. And whatever else could we do? We could build communal farming in Matraith. That would be pretty sweet. Or trading post maybe. Ooh, yes, because it also gives population growth. So, okay, so farming. Yeah, yeah, we're gonna go with a trading post. Yeah. It's a pretty short comparison there. And what else can we then do? We can't train more troops here, but what we can do is okay. These guys. Oh, okay. How far can a standard infantryman go here? Okay, so we might have to move out from next turn if we are to make any solid gains on them. And so we shall. But it will necessitate us taking these fellows with us, I think. And then we'll train some Banderas archers. Bunch of Banderas archers all around. That's going to be the plan.
Yes, my lord.
And hello, dear friend.
Without question. Yes. As you wish.
Let's head toward Edoras, Mordor, and all that eastern stuff. And then end the turn with glee. And turn it over to the Frozen Stag. I see.
Hey guys, Frozen Stag here, and welcome to turn 21. Continuing where we left off. And we haven't been attacked by Elrond at all. And we are going to be moving Elrond south. Because we just not much point in him being out in the open. So we're going to move down to his fort, which is better than nothing. We're sitting in that fort for a little while, so if we do get attacked, at least we can repel ourselves. Now, it seems the dwarves are just outside. Khazad-dûm once more. Let's hope they actually decide to push on the orcs and actually finish them off. Because they do have quite the garrison in there. Obviously, our goal is to move south toward Eregion. There's settlements there. And eventually probably push upon Dunlending afterwards. Because Dunlending does have quite the force over here. Is much happening? Not really there. We do have a archer unit. I have moved Surden back again. So we'll send this archer unit down south to group up with Elrond in the south. We do have these battle units. I tried to see them I could retrain them, but I just couldn't retrain them for some reason, which is a bit annoying. However, there's nothing we can do about that. So we've got Ar-Adûnâim over here, and we've got Elra here over there. So there's not much we can do. We're in debt, so we sort of need to start taking more settlements. I think if depending on what happens over here, I would like the dwarves to take back Khazad-dûm, because otherwise they're just they're gonna hate me if I don't do it. If I take Khazad-dûm off them, so I think it's only fair. And for a story-wise, from story. I believe the elves would let the dwarves retake their homeland. They wouldn't like steal Khazad-dûm off them. I just don't see Elrond doing that. So yeah, over in the west, not much to report. I'm pretty sure most of the troops we had over here have all gone off to no, there is okay, there is one guy over here. So we'll send you over
My lord.
It won't. We're gonna get a ship.
Ready.
Okay, does
Yes,
that.
sir.
And I think we'll send over the Marines because they're better.
Onward.
Move that army in the ship all the way over to join up with. Well, I'll probably teleport him because it will take him forever, and I don't have the luxury of waiting. Diplomats.
Yes.
That reminds me.
Your orders.
You're over at Khazad-dûm, so I'm gonna leave you there for now. Maybe we can get an alliance.
What is it you wish to talk about?
Nay,
Nope.
my friend. Very well. What's your next? This won't be happening.
No, it's just never going to accept me. I think it's wasting my time leaving my diplomat there. Have I spoken to Anduin? I don't think I have. This diplomat's heading over to Rohan, which I'll do in a second. And I'm going to send this diplomat, because the dwarves are just useless. Can't be bothered. I'm going to go speak to the Anduin, which is like up there somewhere.
Out. I shall continue tomorrow.
Okay, and
Yes,
we move
my
over to
lord.
Rohan.
Yes. What is it you wish to
Now, how
discuss?
bitchy these guys going to be?
I do not believe
Yep,
another
bitchy.
worthy
Very
proposal
fucking
there.
bitchy.
This isn't going to happen.
Okay,
Well,
we'll
that
try it
seems
again next
fruitful,
turn.
without
See if we can get
question.
some sort of stuff with them, but yeah, it's just bitchy. My reputation is even bad. It's just yeah, the AI is just generally just a bitch, which is probably due to the fact that we're completely different cultures. I've also been playing, not playing, but watching. I watched the Battle of the Five Armies yesterday from The Hobbit, and it was quite fun. And reminds me how much I love that film.
Sire.
And makes me think, where was this amazing writing that we should have gotten in other stuff like Game of Thrones or Star Wars? But yeah, and that reminds me, I also watched Mandalorian season 2 finale, and by the time this video's come out, which will be long after the Mandalorian's season 2 is finished, and it was greeted with Luke Skywalker for the first, well, Luke Skywalker how he looked in Return of the Jedi. For the first time in 30 or so years, I think. Which is crazy. No, actually, no, it was like 40 years, wasn't it? Yeah. I think. Yeah, 40 years. So yeah, there was quite a massive thing. Everyone was so excited that Luke turned up. I was very overjoyed. I was almost in tears towards the end of the episode. And obviously at the end, Boba Fett turned up. And, well, he was already there. But Boba Fett went to Jabba's palace, shot Bib Fortuna, and just took over, which I thought was so good, and I'm very looking forward to. And we also got announced a Boba Fett thing, so that's always going to be good. We have so much coming out for Star Wars. I know it's completely unrelated to this hot seat, but it's just something I thought I'd share. But anyway, that's it for this turn. The next turn, hopefully, we'll just be able to reach. I don't know if we can actually.
Follow me. Yes, my lord. For the light.
Yeah, I think we might be able to get there in like one turn, maybe if we're lucky. God knows we'll assault it on the turn after we siege it, but I don't know. We will see. See how it goes for Waffle, and we'll probably do a joint assault on Dunland. Hoping that the Dunlending to the north can hold off Angmar, hopefully, and the dwarves of Ar-Adûnâim, who have sort of just, from what I can see, have gone east. Which I'm pretty sure that's all one. Yeah, that's part of this region to start with. So, we only hope that the dwarfs are pushing. But anyway, guys, we go to the next turn. Thank you for watching, and I will see you then.
And here we are at the end of the world, apparently. But let's zoom to Bree, where there are soon to be very exciting events indeed. We have spearmen coming in from the north, but the Dunlendings are now on the prowl. Apparently, they have decided not to wait for us at Tharbad, but to strike out at us.
Your will, my lord.
And we shall have to see if we can use this for our advantage.
Assembling a mighty host.
This looks pretty neat in terms of dealing with these four units. Here we have a spy. Actually a pretty good spy for just starting out his career. So let's get him moving.
I shall continue tomorrow.
Yes, I'm sure you shall. And he's even called. We have hired Frodo apparently. I'm only spotting that now. Well, well, well. he shall
Tomorrow's
head
journey
to
will
Tharbad,
not
but perhaps first he shall have a look at
I shall
Ar-Adûnâim.
continue tomorrow.
Let us settle matters
Ar-Adûnâim
on the
over
field
here.
of battle.
So, what other units do we then have? So, Metroith is that Gondorian town over
It
there.
will be an honor defeating you.
He might attack us at Metroith, and in that case, we shall just
Yes,
beat
my
him
lord.
over there. But, either way, we'll take on this captain here.
Engage.
And he has, yes, all full units, warband, axemen, pikemen, and raiders. No archers as such, and that is something we shall make great use of, since we do have quite a few archer units in our force. Let's do it!
Muster your courage, men. We march into battle.
They are gone over him, or back to him. They were ever ready to his will, and have so many also in the east. Yes. Let's get rolling.
Assemble the men, units.
So, I think we should assemble on this hill a nice little line of archers. We shall have our sheriffs over here and some cavalry just to, you know, secure the hobbits. We have our line infantry coming in over here. And then we have our general's bodyguard units coming in from the side over here. I think this is a very nice setup, and then Brathor, he'll just stand here and fire upon our foes. And yes, just start with the pikemen, which I'm sure you already have. Shoot. Oh. Okay. Apparently they just want to run away. Which just allows us to get the better of them even more. Ouch. Ouch. How well armored are these guys? Not very well at all. Only 3 points of armor. So even our lowly Breeland archer militia will be able to do something against them, actually. This is very nice to know. And we shall keep shooting our bows. Releasing arrow after arrow upon our foes. And then we shall run a bit. And continue the barrage. Okay, they seem to be going for our generals, actually. Interesting.
Everyone have a rock ready.
Ah.
Fall the corrupt.
Pick up your bows, be ready, archers.
Okay, now aiming for the center.
Sheriffs.
The pikemen are chasing our archers. Oh, that's not. That's so cute.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Okay, let's move our troops in for a deadly strike, indeed. And our cavalry, they can just do what they do best.
The enemy are
78
badly
left of these
They have lost half their men.
pikes. Oh dear, they're just routing.
So fall the corrupt.
The enemy general abandons it.
Come on, sheriffs, you have some pikemen for your stone throws to face. Are they trying to get away? Or what? What are they doing? I'm not really sure anymore. Oh, now they're facing our cavalry. I mean, excellent planning there, guys. Excellent planning.
The enemy army flees the field.
Well, there we
Pursue and
go.
run them down.
They're basically done for.
This is a clear victory.
Okay. This was a decent victory, I suppose. We did take quite a few losses to our Greenway Spearmen, but I think we'll be alright. We did heal 10 of them, which is really, really nice. And our archers did the most of the killing, as well as the Spearmen, of course. They were kind of in the thick of it. Yeah. But all around, a good showing. And let's get on with the episode. So now, with a little bit of luck, this will put us in a decent position to also strike at the larger Dunlending horde that face us out in the wild. We won't be able to reach them in this turn, so much will depend on their actions. I guess I will put my forces into the fort. Even if the spearmen can't make it, due to them having come from farther afield. But that will allow me, even if that army attacks my army, it will allow me to keep the initiative on when the battle happens. Which is absolutely something I'd want to do. So let's get back into the fort. We save a bit of money, and if they attack us, if they besiege this fort, then we can strike out at them and kind of use the fort's defenses and the walls to our advantage.
My lord.
So we will see what they do. If they attack Matraith, then
Yes, my lord.
we will... Yes, we should be able to then get up there. Yes. In one turn. And then we can assist and basically do kind of a similar situation there to there. Regardless of which fortification they throw themselves at, we shall take the momentum and trick them into a fight that we can have on our terms. Now we have some surplus in the financials. So why don't we spend that wisely? I think we should. Growing hobbit villages? Maybe this one in Dunlending, but apart from that, no. I think it might be better off getting some woodland hunters. And then... Maybe a meeting hall in Hopperton? I don't know. Nah. Some Bandrobus archers. Oh, okay, we will need a meeting hall then. Okay. And... what else? Oh, cool with the shot. Of course, of course, of course. How could I ever forget this lovely place with its very central location in our empire? Yeah. Actually, I shall want a herbalist over there. Pretty sharpish. So, more than that, I want this. Nice. Okay. And Mr. Darling, you're just building your thing. The next turn, yeah, we are still making money. Which is what I like to see. And training is coming along for Metrith. We are slowly but surely converting or establishing this as both a financial center and a recruitment hub. And that is it, I believe, unless there are some great mercenaries that, well, bandits, okay. No. Go back and let's have it with another turn from the Frozen Stag.
Hey guys, Frozen Stag here, and welcome to turn 22. Now, continuing where we left off, we've reached Edoras apparently. Okay, don't know how we reached Edoras, but
Yes,
okay.
my lord. What is it you wish to
Oh,
discuss?
let's change my sounds again. Bloody well hate it when it does this. Yep.
This
okay,
seems quite reasonable. You have another worthy proposal then.
We'll go change
This
my sounds in a
proposal is-
minute.
Well, that seemed fruitful.
Because
Farewell.
I don't understand why it always does this. I don't know. Whatever. It's just ridiculous. It's become probably a meme, I'd imagine.
Stopping here.
Every time I load up the game, ever, it always has to change my settings. I have to then. I should really just remember. Right. Let's have a look at the dwarfs of no. No. I'm gonna get so far south, and then they're gonna come out and just attack me. I can just see it now,
Yes, my lord.
and it's gonna
Question.
come back at me and just kick my ass. Right. Okay. We've reached the Misty Mountains. Yay. Okay. We've reached Ar-Adûnâim. Yeah, it's quite the garrison, and probably more if we were to assault it. So I reckon we'll probably start out for a couple of turns, because there's just not much point in me fighting it. The Dunedains have come to help. Maybe they'll actually help me in the siege. I am once again hoping that the dwarfs actually decide to attack the orcs, because otherwise they're going to attack me, and they're going to assault all my settlements, and yeah, that won't be good. Over in the west, removing this back, you can go and eventually head over this way. It's going to take him fucking forever to get there. Yeah, but whatever, we can wait. The roads are good enough. Your ship can just chill here. That's not. I kind of feel like it's a bit useless me using these ships. So I am debating actually whether to disband the ships, because they serve really no purpose. I mean, maybe I might be able to use the ships against the Ar-Adûnâim, but I don't know if we can get that far south, to be perfectly honest. Because the ships have a lot of upkeep. But this, you know what? Because I'm going to disband the ships, and I'm going to eventually think, oh, well, shit, maybe we need them. So I'll test actually off camera just to see if my money improves a bit, or if it gets us out of debt, disband the ships. If not, I just leave them as they are. But yeah, anyway, that's next turn. In the next turn, we will besiege Ar-Adûnâim and hopefully leave it for a while, and then cue the 4 turns of me just sitting there waiting for it to starve out. Actually, no. We starve out for 3 turns, and on the 4th turn we're assault it, because I don't want to leave it to the AI to do it. Because what happens in Hotseat is if you starve out a settlement and you leave it for a certain amount of time, and I'm quite poorly trying to explain this, but you starve out a settlement in a Hotseat, you can't, because obviously the AI does sally out against you. Which in the single player game, that's fine, you can defend that and attack them. But in the Hotseat, you can't defend against the orcs. You can only fight offensively, which is one of the main problems I have with like multiplayer Hotseats. To be honest, I doubt I'll do another one. But I have enjoyed this, but I don't think I can see myself doing another one. I'd much rather just do a Attila multiplayer. But anyway, that is the main agenda. We have to fight that on the 4th turn, otherwise I risk losing half my army through a fucking auto-resolve. And then something happens where, like, sometimes the AI either occupies, sacks, and exterminates the settlement. You don't get a choice for the free. So, if you were to occupy it, it might make it so the public was really bad and you can't literally have to sit in there for more turns, so yeah. And in this situation, I'd much rather want to exterminate the population, because the public war is going to be horrible. But anyway, we're going next turn.
Ladies and gents, we come upon another turn, and let's see what has happened. Have we been besieged? No.
It will be an honor defeating you.
Our Dunlending foes still stand idly by.
Approaching quietly. Yes, my
Let's take a look at this middleman. In many ways, he seems to be a middleman. He's right in the middle of nowhere. He is a middleman of Middle Earth, and adding to that, he seems to be only but a middle manager before we get to face the big boss.
approaching quietly. My lord.
Maybe in Tharbad? No. That's another middleman. Nurture.
My lord.
Okay.
Watching.
Let's see if Aspire can get in there though. Still same situation here, and we are still profitable, so I am inclined towards building up some more forces where we can. Green Wave Riders being pivotal. Watch Sheriffs being good. And we need something built here, don't we? Maybe a... Ooh, that could be cool. A trader exchange. How much would that help us? Actually, that is not an insignificant amount. What else do we get? We can get a Master Mason's Hall. I mean, yeah, they're always nice. So let's make it a Master Mason's Hall. Or maybe... now that I think of it... Nah, let's get a trader exchange. And then... Okay, Longbottom can get a meeting hall. That wouldn't be bad, I guess. Let's get whichever is over there. And take some hobbits over there.
My lord.
And
Without question. As you wish.
nah.
Without question.
Let's move
Tomorrow's
toward
journey
these
planned out.
Gondorian
I shall
types.
continue tomorrow.
Or maybe no. I was supposed to talk to Rowan, wasn't I? Well.
Stop
Okay,
being
back
here.
to Edros then.
Tomorrow's
Seems
journey
most appropriate.
planned out.
Okay, so this is the situation. We are still building our forces. We are still kind of awaiting Dunlending to strike. They may go for Metriath. If they do, we shall fall into their backs. If they go for the fort that we have here in their region, a thorn in their side, I should have thought. Well then, we have the opportunity to strike back at them and try
Let us
defeat
settle
them that
matters
way.
on the field of battle.
They had some pikemen that we really shouldn't be too neglectful of. They have some Dunlending berserkers that can hit really hard if they hit in the right spot, of course. And then the General's Bodyguard. Never to be underestimated. It's a pretty good melee unit, especially in the early game. And then after that, it's just thousands of trash troops. We've got a few of those too, so, you know. But we've got more quality troops overall, is my feeling, so... I think we would be able to take them on. Then we have that army of 4, of course. But... we'll have to see what fortunes or ill news they bring. Another turn will have to be taken.